Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you my wiring harness I picked up. I think it's a pretty good harness. I've used just about every brand out there for wiring harness with hot rods. I'm not going to name the brands, but and they're all pretty good. Some have their downfalls. I mean, you know, some of them don't come with headlight pigtails. Some of them don't come with sockets. You know, some of them that you buy, you're just buying a fuse panel, you know, with post on it. And, you know, I guess it all depends on how much work you want to actually do. This I saw online. A couple of the, you know, jigs or Summit or any of them, they have a harness like this. eBay, there's a bunch of people selling them on there in all different configurations. But this Keep It Clean wiring accessories, never heard of them, but I figured I'd take a chance on it. 139 bucks, free shipping, and I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it comes with a really nice looking fuse box, has the new style fuses, plug-in style fuses. It comes with flashers and you know, for whatever they are, it doesn't really much matter, I guess, on that. One of the real cool things that I like, the whole entire fuse box will disconnect from the harness, so that's pretty neat. You know, especially with this long run of wires, definitely make it easier running wires. This does come with headlight pigtails for you know, steel beam style headlights. Steering column plug for GM column and others. Gives you a bunch of different options. And I think for the money, it's a pretty good little harness. I mean, you know, it came with enough wiring to go all the way to the front, all the way to the back. A couple other of the companies that sell harnesses, you end up needing to run your own wires to the back and, you know, up to the headlights and this and that. So I mean, hey, we'll see how it is quality wise. It looks decent. You know, the connectors all look good. Everything plugs in really tight. I guess time will tell, but I figured I'd try this out. You know, it makes it a lot easier than making a harness, although I'm not going to have all that many circuits on here probably, but you never know. And chances are I'm going to be working on this thing through the winter. I was hoping to get the thing done, you know, before cold weather came, but that's not going to happen. Like, there's just too much to do and just not enough time to do it. You know, we got to deal with winter here coming up, and got to start putting away firewood and getting things buttoned up around here. I mean, this is Maine, so. But anyway, there's my wiring harness. Like I say, I think it's going to be a pretty good harness. Time will tell, but price was right, and there it is. Well, here's another couple of new pieces for the hot rod. I ended up, instead of building it from scratch or taking it out of another vehicle, I ended up finding this brake pedal set up, fully adjustable. Move the pedal forward and back, which is going to be pretty handy once I get it in there, because I don't really know how much room I'm going to have and how much I'm going to need and this and that and the other thing. But you simply cut this off. Once you get this adjusted to wherever it is you want it to be, you simply cut this thing off. This is a hanger adjustment that once you cut it off, you can put it wherever you want. The rod is adjustable so that when the pedal is moved back, you can actually adjust that. It goes into a 7-inch booster, and I'm going to use it. Power brakes. I know it's still going to run drums, front and rear, but at least it'll be power assisted. And the master cylinder is actually a Corvette style master cylinder. It's probably made in Taiwan or something, but anyway, I'm sure it'll work. And it's basically the old style Corvette master cylinder. I think this will make light work of getting brakes hooked up. Plus I'll be able to adjust the pedal really easy as far as for clearance and all that. So this was a piece I got from Speedway. There's a bunch of people selling them on eBay too. I forget now what it was total, but I think it was around 150 bucks for everything. The master cylinder, the booster, the pedal, the whole 9 yards. So I figured I couldn't go to a junkyard and find a piece and make it retrofit the thing to fit in here and work cheaper than I could just go buy this, and it's all done pretty much. So that's what I'm going to go with as far as the brakes go. I did get new wheel cylinders and all new lines and hoses and all that kind of stuff, but obviously I'm going to have to plumb it all. But this will be the base anyway for it. Should be a good system.